Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Carrie's Musings. I'm Carrie. Hope you all doing fine on this Monday morning. Yeah, here you go. Okay. One thing before I get started. Make sure I'm on everywhere. Right here. Oh. Okay, gotcha. Sorry about that. Checking on a few things. A couple places have to click the link because I was going to set up another camera for 3 more outlets, but I didn't. Good afternoon, Lynn. How you doing? Good to have you with me. Well, it's Monday, and like I said, which way do we go? Well, the purpose of my broadcast is to bring freedom back to our country. Unite. We have to unite. Pure and simple. We can't go here, there, and everything by ourselves and try to do things that just isn't going to work. This isn't going to work. We need to come up with a plan, strategy, and that's the purpose of what I'm trying to do here. I want to bring small groups together and create a wave, not a big group, but a wave. Not just one group, but a lot of groups. Hey, Aruba, how you doing? Good to see you. We've got to have a big group. Zero, glad to have you. And we got to get her done. If we don't, we're doomed. Right now, we don't know which way to go. We have wars on one side, the government trying to keep us down, the other, social media tried to keep us down. Everybody pushing against us. Evil is everywhere, pushing back and forth. We got to bring God back to our country, God back into our lives if we don't have Him. And it all depends on God. Took God out of the country, and the country quickly declined, very quickly declined. We've got to stand up, be noticed, take consequences, but do it peacefully. Peacefully, try to open people's eyes day in, day out. A lot of live streamers are still going that way, but a lot of live streamers are just trying to have fun and sprinkle in a little freedom. But that's not going to cut it. Not going to cut it. We got to stand strong, be absolutely firm, fast in what we believe, and not play around. It's not a game. I see it every day. A game. It's not a game. It's our lives, our children's lives, our grandchildren's lives. I hope so, Rube. I hope so. Seems like what we had at one time is just dwindling down to just a handful. We all know who they are, but we need more than a handful. We need an ocean. We need people out there live streaming, people out there talking. That's you, I, everybody out there spreading the word. Just like preaching the gospel of Christ. We need everybody out there day in and day out talking about it, letting people know. They know something's going on, but a lot of people don't know what they can do about it. There's things out there that we don't even know about. It's just like I was talking with Stormtrooper and Jericho and David the other night, and there are ways that we can get grand juries if we have proof. We can get grand juries together as citizens. We can get out there and get the grand juries going, and the prosecutor And the judge has to listen to what we say. But I'm not smart enough to get it started. That people need to check into things like that. This is why I'm out here pointing out what we can do, and other people need to get the ball and run with it. The ones that are able to and capable of it, let us know what's going on. It's just pathetic. And then we have things like happened in Maine, which is going to bring the Second Amendment back up full in our face. The Second Amendment thing. Now, I want to show everybody a little something. We've heard this time in and time out, but we have to get it in everybody's thoughts and minds. This is a regular hunting rifle. Regular hunting rifle. Pretty. And right here you can see, let me see here, see if I can do highlight this here. It's a 22 LR caliber. 22 LR caliber. Remember that. 22 LR. This is on Orbeez.net, one of the advertisements, one of their advertisements. I was trying to tell everybody, if you like Facebook, but you don't like being banned, you don't like being shut down, you don't like being fact-checked, you need to go to Orbeez.net, sign up, start an account, start a page, not a group, but a page. You can live stream to it. There's no chat on the live stream, but, it has to build. It's been around for quite a while. Anyway, back to what I was saying. This is an 18 shot or 10 shot, 22 rifle, basically, what they call it. 22 rifle. Okay, let me get back to where I was here. Ah. Oh, I got too many cursors here on the screen. Okay, I'm gonna bring this up. This is your common AR-15. Because this is a Mauser, they call it the M15. M15 looks like a weapon of war, right? Okay, remember the caliber of the last hunting rifle? LR, 22 LR. Same ammunition. The only thing is, got a different stock on the back, different trigger, same barrel, with a little silencer type thing on it, keep it a little bit quieter. How much? This is a regular hunting rifle, blinged up. In fact, let me see, gun parts. Yeah, go back to where I was before. Bear with me. As you can see here, you have the different parts. You can make that rifle. You can make that rifle into an Aerolite 15. There, you see here? That will transform I'm going to do that. And guess what? Regular pistol Regular 6-shooter. Get back up there. Fancy thing, right? Regular 6-shooter. Here's what the ammo is. 22 LR. There's three weapons. Your regular 6-shooter, your rifle, the AR-15. They're all the same. Now, let's go here. I forgot I got to change every time I change screens, so. I should have that set up. But, that's one. Okay. Hopefully you can see this. If you look right here, this is a bullet for the AR-15 or the regular 22 LR hunting rifle. Right there. Check out the other. Keep losing myself. Check out the other hunting rifle bullets. Other rifles have a stronger caliber than this little 22 LR. Now come back over here and hopefully you can see this a little bit better. No, not too much. I wish I could make this bigger. But if you enlarge your screen, you can see that right here, this says small predators, small game, and for varmints. Small game. Not the most practical ammunition that there is. This is what all these attacks, all these mass killings and everything, this is what's been used. So as you can see, if we come right down to it, even they're trying to ban the AR-15 as an assault rifle. As we can see, the ammo that's used in it is not an assault rifle. They're small animals like squirrel, rats, and varmints, things like that. Basically, target shooting. It can do a lot of damage because a 22 bullet will travel over a mile with shot, if not stop. It will travel over a mile. Can you imagine what those other bullets would do with the calibers that's there? Go a long way. I mean, no weapon is anything to play with. But as far as banning them, I'm looking up to my other screen. I need to bring it back down here where I can see it. It's, you know, they're barking up the wrong tree. So if you can, share it, pass it along, let everybody know. A lot of us are hunters, and we do know the difference. We do know what's going on. But these guys sitting in Washington, D.C. with their neck, you know, choked up, all decked out, you know, they've never had a weapon in their life. They don't know what it is. They don't know the difference. Even the 6-shooter, that was the old West standby, you know. Every bullet is deadly. I guarantee it, every bullet is deadly, no matter what it does. It's just how you use it, and why you use it. It's not going to get up off the table and use itself. It's not going to go into a car and travel somewhere by itself and shoot up a place. These cowards always go to a place that's marked, no guns allowed. It's the least resistance, the least deadly. It's just like in Maine. The guy went in, bowling center, billiard game place, pool hall, shot him up, and forget being the easy place. He found out everybody was after him, so he committed suicide. That brings me to another subject. That guy. He got what he deserved, but he deserves a lot more than that. He deserved a lot more than that. Help her in the afterlife, he will get what he deserves. Well, haven't I said hello to Carol Kaplan? Howdy, howdy. Good to have you. That brings me up to another point. When that all happened, we all sheltered in place. They sheltered in place. The whole world went in an uproar about the weapon, the guns, how he kept it, why he kept it. He was in the service and everything. At the same time, across the ocean, we have 100 like that who was worse. Going into a country, killing babies, taking pregnant women, cutting the baby out of them, shooting the unborn in the head, raping the mother, cutting off breasts, burning bodies. And we have 100,000 people out in the street celebrating for them. Free Palestine. What kind of world do we live in? One guy does one thing, but across the world, there's 100 guys or more doing 1,000 times worse atrocities. And they praise them and want them free. We need to get down on our knees and get ourselves straight. Get our minds straight on what we think. As far as the people that are there in Palestine, they've had plenty of opportunity to leave Palestine. I know Hamas has got them like hostages, so they had to tread carefully. But they're given plenty of opportunity to get out and food and water when they do get to a safe place. But yet we have people that if they went over there themselves, they would be killed immediately. Wanting the Hamas to be, get a ceasefire, what have you. I don't understand the mentality. I don't understand why we condone all this. Basically, I think because evil hates God. And according to the Bible, Israel is God's chosen. So they hate it with a passion. They want to eliminate it. Good evening, Nobby. They want to eliminate it. We, as Christians, need to stand up and speak against it. Give our displeasure as strong as the others. As strong as the others. It's mind-boggling the way the world's going, the way it thinks. Mind-boggling. We have our J6 hostages too, and they are hostages. They're not prisoners. They're hostages of the regime. This is a regime going on here in the United States. We all know it. We all know it, but we stand by and let it happen. We need to figure out a way to get our voices heard, get it out there, get them out of the gulags. I grew my hair and my beard. I shaved my beard a little bit. And when I heard that they weren't allowed to shave their beards or cut their hair, I let it go. But now they are allowed to shave and get a haircut. Thank goodness. So things are happening, people, but we got to keep our nose to it, keep voicing it, keep letting people know day in, day out. It's like I said the other day, tell at least one person a day. Let them know what's going on. And they could tell probably up to 10. The more you tell, the more the other people will, the more will get out. Don't sit back and be quiet. Online, talk about it. On the phone, talk about it. At the store, talk about it. I do it day in and day out. Lately, I haven't been out too much because I'm trying to recuperate, trying to get better. Everybody pray for me. It's a hard road. All you smokers out there, and all you vapors, beware. I vaped from 2007 up to I don't know, it's been a while. I don't know, it's been 6 months or a year. I think it was last Thanksgiving. Wow, it's been almost a year. And without the vape. But that got me, I didn't believe it. You know, all the study and research I did on it, you know, I didn't believe that, you know, it would get me the way it did, but it did. So beware. Believe me now or believe me later. And all this stuff that's being talked and everything, research it on your own. I can bring up ideas. I can bring up suggestions. Research. Check it out. You know, study it inside out. Get out there and know what's going on and talk about it. Let other people know. Open other people's eyes a little bit at a time. We don't have a lot of time, and that is for sure. We don't have a lot of time at all. Our days are numbered. But get ready in all situations with God, with yourself, with your family. Get ready. Get ready. It's coming. And it's coming quicker than we think. Quicker than we think. I just can't make it strong enough. Can't make it strong enough. People would rather do other things than listen about what our country's doing. What's going on in our churches. Even what's going on in their own lives. They overlook this, that, and the other. Oh, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. No, it's not going to be okay. Unless we make a difference. How you doing, Freedom Express? Good to have you. I'm telling you, folks, we've got to get behind it and push and push and push. Or it's going to be too late. I got to sit down and watch Police State yesterday. Very good. Very good. It's on my, I believe it's on my Facebook, Carrie's Musings, the link, or on Telegram. Very good document. Very good. Hey, Deb's Crazy Daily. Good to see you. If you want to, everybody put your link up there. Or one of my mods could put your link up. Zero, you got most everybody's. Carol, Lynn, Chaplin, everybody put the links up. Let's get everybody visit all the other streamers' channels. Get their word out too. Get out there and let it be known. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's get her done. Let's get the message out there loud and clear. Call our representatives. Right now is a good time. We have a good speaker, a new speaker. Hopefully he'll get the job done. Let's keep the pressure on them. Don't just assume that they will. Let's keep the pressure on them. Keep their nose to it. Let them know what we all want. If you want something besides what we're talking about here, tell them. That's what they're there for us to tell them what to do. It's we the people. We the people, not them. Not the U.S. Congress. It says we the people. All through the Constitution. We've got to do that. Let them know that we, the people, are talking. But I told them the last time I called. You don't listen to us. Don't listen to us. We call in. Needs to be some kind of accountability. Some kind of way to check to see if they are turned in, whether they are listening. We need accountability somehow. And that's another thing I said. I believe that was Friday. I didn't call today. But there's things that each and every one of us could do, no matter how small we are. No matter whether we're stuck inside or whatever. There's something little that each and every one of us can do. In each and every one of our, whatever our goal is, whatever our project is. Do it. Get out there and tell them. Get out there and tell them and let them know. If everybody doesn't know, Freedom Express, he has his stream at the J6 every night on the corner. Get out there at anywhere from 7 o'clock on. Watch Freedom Express. Also Stormtroopers there. Few others. I switch back and forth to both of them. Well, all of them. Not just both of them, but all of them. Sometimes I have a couple phones going with both of them, or 3 phones with 3 of them. But let's stand behind our live streamers. Let's help them out. Let's keep them out there. It costs a lot of money to stay out there, especially on the road like that, living out of their vehicles, living out of tents. Stay in there so you can get the information, so you can get the broadcast, so you can see what's going on there, how they're handling it. It takes a lot, mentally, physically, and financially. Period. Even what I do, sitting here doing rallies here, there, and everything, it takes it. It takes of it. And a lot of us don't have it. So the more you help, the more we can do. The more we can get out there. The more we can shine the light. Put the spotlight on everything. But if we can't do it, then you're not going to know. You're not going to see it. You're not going to see it. unless you get out there and do it yourself. We need more live streamers. We need more people telling what's going on, shining the light on what's going on here and around in the movement, for us and against us. You know what they say: keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. But that's the way I work it. I love everybody. I hope everybody, even bad, will change. And I try to input where, a good point where maybe they will change. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But we all have to do our part. If we're doing something if you're doing something you think that other people might not like, stop it. Get it right. Do in your heart what you know is right. And nobody should criticize you for what you're doing, no matter what it is. Nobody. You start criticizing people, you're tearing things down. Everybody has their right to their own opinion, right, wrong, or indifferent. All we have to do is show love, keep our mouths shut, and hope that they can see by example, what's right, what's wrong. Can't condemn people and expect them to do right, because they'll just do just the opposite. They'll pull away from you and they'll just get worse. We have to live our life the way we feel and what we understand. We can't push our ideas on other people. We can just tell it and let them decide on their own and lead by example, as we do with our children every day as they're growing up. We have to lead by example, and that's the way we have to do with other people that are stuck in the wrong rut, stuck in the wrong way. Don't condemn them. Don't cut them down. Love them. Show kindness to them. And hopefully they'll all come around. Anybody have any opinions? Put it up there or come on. Let me know. But I wanted to get to, the two things that I said at the beginning. We're at war with ourselves, really. With the rifles, with the shootings, with the war, with our freedom, everything. And we had to draw the line. Just like, we have to make our stance on what we believe and how we believe. And hopefully everybody will wake up. I know a lot won't. A lot are set in their ways. Devil's got them so bad that they can't get loose. Only by the power of God will they get loose. So what we say is not going to help. All we can do is that the Lord lays it on them, and puts them in a place where He can talk to them. We can plant the seed, but the Lord had to do everything else, especially when it's against evil. We have to remember that we can't turn them on our own. We need to help. We need to help with the Heavenly Father. If you don't believe in Him, show your own morals. No, it's not a typical battlefield, that's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah, we have allowed in every country in the world, we have allowed the dictators and the rulers, everybody to take our freedom away. And yes, there might be a president here, they might be legislators, but they're still dictators and rulers. They think they're kings and queens. And we have to show them, make them realize that they're not our real rulers, that we are the actual rulers. We are the rulers. But having said that, I'm going to cut it short. I want to try to keep them short. I don't want a long drawn out thing where people can share it, people can see it, and I have to watch it a long time. And I'll probably be starting. What I'm planning on is making a lot of shorts, quick points, to the point, things like that. But in the meantime, unite. Get out there and flag wave. Get out there and talk to people. Let them know what's going on. But until then, y'all have a good night. And I'll see you again Wednesday. Love you guys.